Hi. Right, okay. This video, I've got a lot of ideas for videos, guys. Just finished my camping. I want to get a lot of video series out there. Restore the good karma, my knowledge, and my experiences with fasting, and fasting alleviating depression, and what my thoughts are on why studies show that fasting alleviates depression, and why. There's loads of reasons, but my focus, and a good focus area for depression and happiness, a good focus for this area is hormones, right? So we've got vitamins, minerals, and we've got hormones. These are all present in the blood. And these are enzymes too. Enzymes, hormones, vitamins, minerals, present in your blood and present in your urine too, right? But in my opinion, and I've been thinking a little deeply on this, it's hormones that activate your happiness. Hormones, more than vitamins, more than minerals, more than cleansing. Actually, cleansing and fasting, what it does is it an empty juice fasting a little bit, whether it be water fasting a lot, or dry fasting. Whoa. All of these fasting methodologies, especially the dry fasting and the urine fasting too, because in urine therapy you're doing, is what it does is it's boosting up your hormone levels. And I'm not just saying that, I'm following the de rigueur science of the day. The science of the day shows that when you calorie restrict and when you fast, your hormones go up. We all know that hormones are powerful. Let's talk about it. GABA, dopamine rushes, right? Instagram likes, all that shit. Long term, when we achieve as men or women or whatever, and we get this hormone rush, we get the dopamine high. What happens at the beginning and the end of a holiday? The beginning and end of a holiday, you know, the holiday's coming to an end, you get the freedom from outcome. It's all hormones. I'm telling you, happiness is hormonal more than it is nutrition, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. It's way more powerful hormones. It's all hormonal. That's why we feel good when we face our fears. We boost our testosterone levels. Yeah, testosterone, a happiness hormone. I mean, I could go super fucking deep, super simple and super deep at the same time with hormones. So let's start. What happens when we fast? What do we know about the hormones? There's so many different types of hormones. Hormone number 1, melatonin. Melatonin, anti-cancer, one of the most powerful antioxidants because it's water-soluble and fat-soluble, aka one of the few antioxidants, melatonin, that can go into the mitochondria, not just the cell membrane, but it actually can penetrate into the mitochondria. It can choose. It can go right into the cytoplasm of the mitochondria and fix it, or it can go into the cell membrane. And it's not many antioxidants, I think there's none that can do that are water-soluble and fat-soluble. That's melatonin now. Melatonin is proven to go up when we fast or calorie restrict. When we calorie restrict or eat less food, aka fasting, our melatonin goes up. Now if we completely empty the tummy and do 1 day of water fasting or 1 day of dry fasting, the melatonin definitely goes up a lot. It gets activated. Melatonin will not get activated properly if you eat food late at night, even if it's good food that digests quickly like fruits. It won't. Melatonin will go up when you fast. It's a feel good, it's a relaxant. Melatonin slows your brainwaves down, it's anti-cancer, it's a master antioxidant, it's a master youthful hormone. So that's one of them that's science proven. And also, when we do urine therapy, if you capture your first of the morning, this is why we capture our first of the morning peas, our peas at night time, and we've not eaten too late at night, what you'll find is, you drink that, you capture your nighttime peas, first of the morning peas, drink it in the morning, you'll find a nice relaxing, calming effect. Very unusual for your urine to be like that. The first of the mornings, the capture at night time, always like that because you've got high levels of melatonin. You haven't eaten late at night and you're not got your cell phone on, you're not got your Wi-Fi router next to you. Requirements for melatonin to rise. That's a very powerful hormone. That's just one magic hormone. Oh, by the way, my third book, the ultimate supplement drink, is going to include this information. This is very important. How fasting and urine therapy, we can use them, activate them both to increase the happiness. So we've got the melatonin, right? That definitely gets activated. Now the deeper fast, like a dry fast, woo, your melatonin will go very high. This is why I like urine therapy too, and I call it the ultimate supplement drink, because when you do a fast, whether water, juice, or dry, you're going to produce a lot of melatonin, duration of 24 hours, 30, 40 hours, 50 hours into. Holy shit, do you know how much melatonin you're going to make? You can test it. Don't believe what I'm saying. Do a 2-day dry fast, 2-day water fast. Capture those urines. They're going to be nice dark. Drink them, and you're going to feel a super relaxing effect. That is primarily melatonin working its magic, slowing the brainwaves down, an antioxidant, giving you all the power. So that's one, and melatonin makes you feel official science. Number 2, human growth hormone, HGH. Another hormone, funny enough, that gets activated in super when we fast. Oh, what a surprise. We've got melatonin, now we've got human growth hormone. If you don't know about human growth hormone, people don't talk a lot about it, but it's fucking huge, and it's fucking amazing, and it's probably, I don't like to compare, but it's probably bigger than testosterone. It's a steroid, it's human growth hormone, but it's more than that. It develops your muscles, it develops your bones, it regenerates your organs, it makes your organs bigger, it restores the size of your pineal, your lungs, your liver, it makes you feel fucking amazing. It's a happiness hormone. Again, HGH gets activated at nighttime primarily, during deep sleep, but also mostly and maximally when we fast. Human growth hormone goes down as we age naturally. So when we're older, we produce less and less, but when we fast, we can produce more and more. So another reason, a huge reason, and I'm reading books on, again, it's going to go into my 3rd book. I'm going to do a lot of study on, I've got a specific book on human growth hormone. I'm going to do a lot more study on it. Human growth hormone is powerful, just like melatonin. All hormones are. Minerals, in my opinion, way more, and they're all produced by the body. The minerals have to come from outside sources, but the hormones don't, and the hormones can be accessed when we empty and cleanse. So human growth hormone is a huge one that not many people in the health community talk about. I want to see more people talk about it. There's loads of science on it, loads. People do human growth hormone replacement therapy, just like I do testosterone therapy and progesterone therapy, but it's powerful activation. It's like 2,000% up when you do fasting. There's studies done, it goes up a huge amount. It's also a reason why I think that I get growing pains still when I do fasting. When I do dry fasting, I'll get growing pains. I'm growing, basically. And also when I drink that urine that's been saved from dry fasting, it's got a human growth hormone. I think it's the activation of that hormone specifically that makes my legs ache, because I don't think I realized my maximum height potential as a human being. So that's 2, human growth hormone, melatonin, and testosterone via. Here's what I think. I think all hormones get pushed up when we fast, but there's, including testosterone, but there's actually a mechanism by which I know testosterone goes up when we fast, and it's linked into vitamin D. Now, vitamin D is a fat-soluble, not vitamin, hormone. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble hormone, which means that when it touches our skin, not all of it goes straight into the bloodstream. It goes from the skin, and some of it gets caught on purpose by nature, gets caught in the fat cells of the body between the skin and the layers of the skin and the bloodstream, right? So, in other words, nature's got a lot of vitamin D, or some of the vitamin D, to get stored in our fat, and that be our abdominal, bad fat, good fat, whatever. We've all got fat on us, some more than others. It gets stored in the fat, right? Okay, this is when we eat food. We all got fat. Now, when we fast, we lose fat, and when we lose a little bit of fat, then the vitamin D that gets stored in the fat cells gets released into the bloodstream. So when we fast, the vitamin D that is stored in the fat cells for a rainy day, for the winter, gets activated. So it gets from the fat cells, it gets pushed into the bloodstream. Now, why is this linked to testosterone? Because my studies, my experiments, and also books I've read from other people have shown that vitamin D in the bloodstream majorly increases testosterone levels. Majorly increases testosterone, being another powerful fucking hormone. So vitamin D increases testosterone levels. How to increase vitamin D? To get it access from the inaccessible fat into the bloodstream. And the way nature designed that is through fasting. So when we fast, We lose a little bit of bad fat, and that bad fat, the vitamin D, gets pushed from where it was stored into the bloodstream for activation into the human body. And as soon as vitamin D gets activated in the bloodstream, there's vitamin D receptors in the testicles for men, which boosts our testosterone levels, therefore boosting our testosterone. Now, I'm not sure about red light therapy. Studies actually show that red light doesn't boost. A sunrise sunset, red light doesn't boost testosterone levels. I'm going to throw with that, so I won't speak on that. I don't think it does actually now. I used to think it does, but I know for a fact vitamin D does, because other people are saying it when they take loads of vitamin D supplements. They get like a testosterone fueled, like really high, and also myself, I get really confident and high, testosterone high, even more than when I do normal semen retention. I really spike it when I get the sun. So there we go. We've got testosterone via vitamin D mechanism definitely going up when we fast. We've got melatonin definitely going up when we fast. We've got human growth hormone definitely going up 2,000%, a ridiculous amount when we fast. My thesis is all hormones. Now, what hormones haven't I named? I think estrogen for women, and also men who have it too, that goes up when we fast. I will do more research on this for my urine therapy book and fasting. Another huge one, DHEA, is also another hormone that definitely, in my opinion, goes up. All these hormones go up levels when we fast, and when people don't, they get what we call sickness and disease, because optimization of your hormones is what prevents disease, right? When you get your hormone game up, not necessarily your nutrient game, your hormone level up, you will be happy, healthy, and high. And that's why fasting alleviates depression, and that's a huge reason why fasting works so powerfully for the human body, because it activates the maximal production of all the hormones of your body, whether that be melatonin, DHA, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, human growth hormone, all of these. It's powerful. Happiness is hormonal. Yeah? Do we understand this? Happiness is primarily hormones. It's why we're addicted to porn. People are addicted to dopamine. We're addicted to, as men, to setting challenges. I love setting challenges and succeeding. I love facing my fears. You know, when we look forward to things, what are we doing? When we look forward to adventures, meeting our friends, it's all hormonal. Oh, when we have sex, when we have relationships, what is that? That's hormonal. It's our thoughts on people that are based on hormones getting activated. When we actually have sex, when we actually have relationships, these are all our thoughts on our best friends and meeting people and social interactions. When we do something nice for a stranger, it's all hormonal. It's hormones getting activated within the system. That's the way I said that. Okay, so that's it. Happiness, hormones, depression. I will talk way more of this. I'm going to do a lot more research for my third book on urine therapy and fasting and hormones, because it is magical. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm not sure who's watching, and thank you very much. And yes, focus on, it's a great focus area to fast for your hormone levels and to get those hormones activated properly. People that don't activate their hormone levels properly are people that constantly eat food. Even if it's just a small bit. If you're constantly snacking, grazing, you won't make proper hormones. Fact, you'll make a very low level of hormones. Once you start using levels by eating nothing or eating things with very little that digest quickly, like fruit eating, which kind of fasting anyway, you will activate your hormone levels and you'll become happy. This is why we get blissed out when we fast. This is why people start going, oh, I cry after, I get really raw emotions after 4 or 5 days of fasting. Yeah, because your hormones are kicking in. Your hormones are getting activated, mate. They're getting activated, and it's fucking beautiful. Yeah, that's why you'll become more real. Yeah, you're allowing your body's own fucking production of shit to produce the best version of yourself. Fasting is, really. Alright. Peace. I love you. Take it easy.